after just a week of training? Honestly, I don't know. All I do know is that it's different and it will be different from what we do normally. But we, I don't know, we've had less than 3 weeks and we started training. We were happy, we were raring to go, and we wanted to prepare the game as best we could. But I don't know what the level is. I don't know what we'll be able to put out the bag tomorrow. Hi, Luis, Enrique. I'm from RMC Sports. Donnarumma's not here. Lucas Chevalier is here. You are in the driving seat. You're the one that took this decision. Can you talk us through this decision? Why have you changed the goalkeeper? Renato is also here. So Luca Chevalier and Renato are both here. I had to take a very difficult decision. It wasn't easy. I only have praises to sing about Donnarumma. He is one of the best goalkeepers out there without a shadow of a doubt. He's an even better man than a goalkeeper. But we were looking for a different profile for our keeper. And once again, I'll repeat myself, it's always very difficult to take these types of decisions in these situations. Hi, Luis. Philippe, I'm from RTL. A new season. We're on the dawn of a new season, even though the last one's just around the corner. A lot of emotions. France, Paris. We had been waiting for this for years for a Champions League final. And then, obviously, you're out to conquer again. We always say that it's harder to stay at the top than to get to the top. So, is that your number one challenge this season? And what are the different points of leverage that you're going to activate? What we did last season was an objective for the club, for the fans, for the team, for the players, for every player that had ever played for PSG. And we want to continue writing our history, and that means winning consecutive Champions Leagues. That's our objective. I don't think that anyone believed last year that we would be European champions, and we proved them wrong. We showed what we were made of. It is a dream, and it would be a dream to win a second Champions League in a row. We're happy, though. We're happy to have this dream that we're chasing.
Think of this Tottenham team, and is it true you were ever close to becoming Tottenham head coach in 2023?
Well, I have to say that it's difficult because they changed recently the new manager, some of new players. They played a few friendly match before the match, the tomorrow's match, and I don't know what kind of game they are going to plan, and but it's going to be difficult because they have been training for the last month, and we are in our first week, but it's not an excuse. We are going to try to compete on our best, and well, there were some options for me in the last 6 months before I came to Paris, and Tottenham was one of them.
Hola Luis, Clara, TNT Sports.
¿Cómo estás, Clara?
Estoy bien, gracias.
Bueno.
Hi,
Muy
Clara.
bien,
How are
quería
you
te
doing?
preguntar un poco.
I'm doing well, thank you. I just wanted to ask a little bit about the new players and the starting 11 and the Ballon d'Or candidates. How important is it for you? If the fact that you've got so many in the list and do you have a favorite? No, I think I've actually already spoken about what the Ballon d'Or means, the fact that we've got so many PSG players, but this is an individual prize. This is something that's very important for those within the footballing world. But as PSG, as a team, the only objective we have is to win as a team rather than individual stars. I think that that's what's great for the supporters, for the players, for everyone to know that we have 9 players, 9 out of 30, that there should be more because they deserve it. But I think that we are, yeah, we're talking about the team objectives and not the individual objectives. We're talking about a team sport here, which means that our club, our players, our fans want the team to go after the silverware as a team, as a club. And yeah, maybe you can have individual prizes as well, but that is not the be all and end all.
The world's best golfer, was talking about how the great moments of success that he's had have been so fleeting that he's not really able to enjoy it because you go quickly on to the next challenge.
Yeah.
Is that, can you understand that? Is it like that for you too, or have you been able to enjoy what you've achieved so far?
I think it's normal, and it happens more often than before because too much pressure in terms of competing different competitions. But well, I have to say that I'm very happy to be here again and start a new season. And this is a challenge season for us, for all the players and for the team, also because we have the possibility to making history again in Paris, and that means to win important trophies. But I can understand that words. I didn't hear that. By the way, I just was walking to that press conference, and I saw 4 of my players playing in the pasillo. How does it call, the pasillo, the corredor? In the channel, 4 players playing, still playing. We enjoy a lot playing football. It's like, it's not a job, it's not a business, it's the way we live football, and I'm very happy for having those kind of players, and we try to enjoy at maximum. Of course, the pressure is around us, but I think we can manage that.
In Italian. Please do. I'm very glad to speak Italian. Macedonian from Macedonia, speak a bit of Italian. Have you prepared for penalty kicks? And do you have a new Donnarumma in your goalkeepers?
No, that's not something that we've done as of yet, but it is normal, and it is, given the level of Donnarumma, it is completely normal. We understand people asking questions about him, but for me, I want to make the team better, and I want to do this in the best way possible. And I believe that I've been quite clear with regards to the questions asked in this vein. And I am going to, just to answer your question, no, we haven't prepared for penalties. We understand that it's very important for for players to play. I understand what you're saying, absolutely. I know that you want me to give an answer with regards to Donnarumma, but I don't want to take any more questions on Donnarumma. My decision is a decision that I've taken. It's been supported by my club, and we are trying to find the best solution possible to continue. You've said this to us, you've said this to your players as well. You will be better this season compared to last season. So how are you going to be better after the incredible season that we've just seen? And for you, is it important for you to be able to double up for different positions so that you can have maybe fresh legs to bring on every time? I think that we have the right mindset to get better, to improve, but it will be difficult because we practically won everything. It's a very clean sweep. But that's the mentality that we have. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want to do. And that's how we're going to be preparing and how we have prepared for this season. It'll be a very special season for us because we have the possibility to go down in history. It will be harder than last season, but it's a real source of motivation for us. I will be asking in Italian.
Opponents want to win through teamwork, and you perhaps are a bit tired, even given you lost the last final. How ready are you to show unity, to find that winning balance again that you had last season?
The season was very long, but we had a lot of unity. We were able to play together. We've had issues and we had really difficult times throughout the season. But what helped us stand out from the crowd was a high level of football, the high level of our players, of our stars, but everyone playing for the team. And that is something that we shouldn't forget. That's something that we're going to try and do tomorrow to put our best foot forward. And within the conditions of the game that are quite particular, but we are going to try and lead and we're going to try and exploit those areas where we can be better. And let's see if we put it off tomorrow. Thank you very much.